Guys, it's Fluent Nerd here, and I'm hijacking a Let's Read. So, sort of an idea of how this works, so let's see. The Pac-Man. This tale follows the story of Perry Calloway, the Pac-Man. Perry stumbled through the corridors of the empty spaceship. His visor was fogged up in the artificial atmosphere of the vessel. He didn't want to risk lifting the visor for fear of them. They followed him when he could look down the long corridors. He was chosen for a mission the likes of which were thought impossible. Perry and his 4 teammates were sent on the spaceship as children to grow up on the 40-year journey around the sun.
Hey, Fluent Nerd, what are you... You don't understand how this works, do you? You're supposed to make fun of bad fan fictions. This is a good fan fiction.
Oh.
No, this is what you're supposed to be making fun of. Now, shall we introduce ourselves before we get started here?
Sure. I'm still Fluent Nerd.
I'm still HydroponicCaravan.
I'm, Dan, conductor of the rape train.
Nikolai
Oh my
Marquez.
god, really?
AKA 5 Minutes of Funk.
Yeah.
We have...
Yeah, guy with no use of account.
Yes, who you're going to probably have to project a bit here, because I don't think anything you're going to say is going to be picked up otherwise. Today, let's read
Torture.
a Naruto and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D crossover.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, that's even worse than normal.
Deathknighttimas. You have not seen some of the other ones I've done.
5D's already bad, though.
Yes, I know.
I'm totally...
Yu-Gi-Oh's already bad in general. It's like
Yeah,
5D is the
5D.
worst of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm
Yes.
totally in favor of this 100%.
So this is Rated T, published the 5th of February.
Rated T for terrible.
Yes, basically. 2011. So I guess we should start reading. The zoned host, jutsu, demons, summons, and robotic voices, A/N or not own anything, zone of the village. I think there should have been some punctuation there. In the village of Hidden in the Leaves, on top of Hokage Monument, a masked figure was watching He Village that he once grew up in and fought to defend it from its enemies. But some of its enemies could not be so easily defeated. Yes, it is the He Village.
I swear.
It's like He-Man, but it's a village.
It could not be so easily
Snake,
defeated.
and that wretched immortal will be defeated this time.
I swear, this sounds like Google Translate, and I make fun of it if it weren't the fact that it probably was made in Google Translate.
I would be surprised if it wasn't. Their plans caused the end of the human race. The Machine Emperors will not be called forth this time, even if I have to use the seal technique to defend the mighty Kyuubi. I will.
That is unfortunate.
My
That is-
family
That
will not
actually
die
is
this
in the
time. My wife, her father,
actually
her
not
friends,
That is messed up.
old man. Wait, just old man. My grandfather and the village,
Godfather.
I swear... Oh, Godfather, excuse me. And the village, I swear, I will not stop until the 2 responsible are dead. I will not let the future that I come from come to be. He thought.
He thinks pretty eloquent with it.
No, I hope you're saying that ironically, honestly. He hears a scream that is quite familiar to him.
His quite familiar to him.
Oh, it is his quite familiar.
What? That makes even less sense.
He then spots a little blonde-haired boy running from his life from a mob,
boy.
some of them wearing the symbol of the Chuchicha clan.
I hate those guys.
Oh, yeah, they're such jerks. I'm assuming that they're like 20s gangsters. Meh! Oh, we gotta rob you out, Shay! And they're all running around like pinstripes, tubes, and Tommy guns,
Actually,
just
some
shooting
of the things you're making
Naruto.
fun of are
But
literally
they're chasing
in
around
Naruto.
blonde
But
children.
he is screwing some of these up.
Yeah, I know. At some of these things I have seen they're consistent, like the Uchicha clan.
Yeah, and Kyuubi.
Chicha.
I guess I need to save myself, so I will not fade into non-existence. Excuse me, save myself. There's a space there. That reminds me to get Itachi before the blasted immortal gets to him first, he thought. He reached into his pocket to grab an object from it. On top of it was a card that reads Temporal Machine God Meta Ion and a Tripod Kuani, a final gift from his wife before the invasion of the Machine Emperors. Punctuate! Punctuate, good sir. What is your name? I already forgot it. Deathknighttimas. Deathknighttimas. Punctuate, my friend. Punctuate. I guess I need to save my... Oh, no, I already read that. That was before the wrong sentence. This will give them a heart attack. He thought, okay, wait. Is it just like a bacon burger jutsu? Like, quick, Burger King jutsu! My arteries! They're clogging!
Basically, he had to go through the I don't know, like 10, 20 word description of the friggin' card. Yeah, then we take a dive into deeper shit.
Yes, I am going to make sure. I feel like I'm almost afraid this isn't recording. I don't know why. Okay. Naruto was having the worst day in his life, getting kicked.
Live.
Yes, in his life. Getting kicked out of the orphanage. He was only 5 years old, for crying out loud. Some of the mean
No
and new
spaces.
Boo and Boo kept him from taking a GG all day. Now a bunch of Uchicha clan are chasing him through the village. They're chasing him. Mamma mia.
Taking a G.
They're chasing
Oh
him.
god.
They actually-
Let's a chase.
They are chasing him through the village for no reason that he can think of, and started to call him Demon Foxbrat or some variant of it. He knew
Some
that
variant
Kyuubi for over a year now, near the final fatal mob attack, if it was not a combination of both Kyuubi's healing powers and timely rescue by Inoshikacho Trio, Tatsumi Inazuka. I hate pronouncing Japanese names, and I hate pronouncing Japanese names, surprisingly enough. He was not sure if he was
And
going
Weasel.
to live this time when a wall of earth appeared caused by one of the Uchicha. Tonight, Lord Fourth Revenge will be completed. It will completed. He shouted, now die Kyuubi
Lord
into
Fourth
the
will
demon.
be
Charge!
completed.
Charge!
Lord Fourth
Uchiha.
Revenge will completed.
Charge! Uchiha, master of the English arts.
This sounds
Yes.
like Zero Wing.
God, I love how whenever I'm recording these and nothing else, it says my computer's performance is slow. Like, it doesn't want me to record this. Like, it doesn't want this to exist on my computer.
Even the computer gets dragged down.
Yes. The next thing that happened was a weird metallic voice shouted, Hiraishi Rasengan, a white blur with a blue streak, hit the leader of the mob in a single shot.
What?
Naruto looked
What
in
happened?
awe of his masked savior, white with a green-gray mantle over his shoulders. The masked mostly white, except for the face part. There was 6 marks on it in the same location of his birthmarks. The savior grabbed a piece of paper out of his pockets and raised it up to his face and said, "Come forth, temporal machine god battalion, to protect your master and to
What?
punish those who defile Lord's third law."
What?
I don't even know
Well,
what
what got me is he pulls the paper out of his pockets. He's pulling it out of multiple pockets. I'm assuming he's sitting there with, like, a bunch of scotch tape trying to, like, paste it together. He's like, oh, hold on, guys, I gotta read my declaration. Okay, now I can read my declaration. It's all good.
Save us from the Lord! the Lord, save us!
For those people who defile Lord Third's law. A large red and blue figure came from a shadowy portal. The strange thing about the figure, although a machine, it had a human face inside of it.
I think we're missing
Ew.
about 3
Wait,
words
wait.
there.
All these sentences are missing about 3 words. Actually, yeah.
The name is missing 3 words.
This needs to miss all the words. It shouldn't exist.
Yes,
A robot
the name
with
is
a-
missing 3
a machine
words.
with a human face inside it? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ew?
No, it was
What?
a human. It said, although a machine, it
makes
had a
perfect
human
sense
face
to me.
inside it.
The machine raises its arms up towards its chest, then a red orb of energy that fired into a beam, eradicating the mob in a heartbeat. With that, the Anbu and Lord Hokage appeared with a shock. Look, not only the monster attack, but two jutsu that the stranger used against the leader of the mob.
Shock!
Shock.
You're not saying anything.
Double A shock.
Why did
Yes.
you do that? What is that monster? How do you know those jutsu? Asked Anbu Wolf.
What?
I will answer
I thought he was
in order.
Amber Weasel.
I don't
Was
know.
this character introduced?
I thought it was Amber
None of these
Weasel.
characters were introduced. They're introduced as shadowy figures or red and blue figures, and we're supposed to know who they are. This requires both literacy, deep literacy in the canon of Naruto and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
And finally, for those wondering what on earth Adrian is doing, he's just sitting there grinning. He doesn't speak much.
Grinning.
Proofread. On.
Seriously,
I will answer in order. I was protecting the boy from a mob. I remember being attacked by mobs as a child. A servant I call from my bloodline.
Pity?
I learned them from my sensei.
You
You don't
said the
answer
figure.
questions like that. I shall answer them in order.
I will
1,
answer
2,
in
3.
order. I was protecting. Yes.
I remember.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes.
Did you
What
follow
what
that?
questions
I
again?
will answer these questions
I
in
remember
an
being
orderly
attacked
manner.
by mobs.
Yes. It's got to be in an orderly manner when mobs are attacking.
I remember.
Wait.
Yeah, she. Hold on. We gotta have some order here.
Wait a
guys.
minute,
Only
wait a
one of you
minute.
can run me out again at one point in time, okay? Cool.
Wait a minute. He asked 3 questions and he answered 5 of them.
That's a very good question. And that wasn't even a question, that was a statement.
I remember.
And now I'm turning into this guy. I am turning into whatever the hell his name is. Deathknighttimas. Okay.
I remember being attacked by mobs as a child. Jeez, what's wrong with this guy?
This guy was like 5 years old, and he's saying there's running away from a mob. Like, you've got like
I remember being
Al
attacked
Capone
by them.
chasing him.
Get over here. We got some English to teach ya.
Alright.
We gotta make it write some fan fiction to the internet. Jeez.
I love
Alright,
that Pity
so-
No,
uses
we
the
are
factor
recording.
for saving a child.
I'm just going to cut this out, by the way.
No, I have not seen your lunchbox, my sister.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Okay.
after that,
Now
was
let's
me.
resume the recording as if not that never happened.
Stole the lunchbox.
who is you, strange? Who are you, stranger? Ask these.
No,
Sand
you asked the Sand I don't know where he came from either. I have been known by many names. Husband, lover, son-in-law, Gaki, Demon Brat, Kyubi, Incarnate, Fox Brat, Jinkarichi, Dobe, Dead Last, Kyofu, the Chosen One, and most recently Zone, but my name is Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze from the future.
Can I kill him yet?
Please. That's a sentence he ain't done. Said the future Naruto as he took off his helmet to show that his hair was gray with blonde streaks in it.
Hey,
His face
hey,
showed the signs of age, many wrinkles, and his birthmarks were faded.
He still wore
Wait,
bright orange.
hang on. I'm confused. Is the Naruto...
I think there's time travel involved as well.
So Naruto was
still
being
wore
chased
bright
by a
orange.
mob. Was that him being chased by a mob?
I don't know.
It was his younger self, but then his older self
Now his
comes
older
back
self.
with the characters.
Why are
of
we
Yu-Gi-Oh!
hyperanalyzing
5Ds
this?
to
This
save-
is important
No, I'm
to
not
me.
even hyperanalyzing. I'm trying to figure out what the plot line is. Because this guy doesn't explain anything.
This doesn't need any.
because he has
explaining.
gray hair instead of yellow hair. He's now slightly less visible.
Yes.
His blue eyes.
So did he come to save his younger self?
I
don't know.
Is that the
I guess.
From the horrors of
And
English.
that would just create a time paradox. That's a horrible
Yeah,
idea.
went back to save his younger self
You
from
can't
the horrors
screw with
of
your past.
the English
You
Come
clan.
on,
can't. Yeah,
Naruto.
you'll just die, or like you'll just like become like an amputee or
That is really
quadriplegic or
irresponsible
something.
of Naruto.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's a horrible idea. His blue eyes were icy cold. At least they're not icy hot. After the helmet
my
removed,
God.
an Anbu, Wolf, Weasel, and Lord
thought Anbu was
Hokage
the
fainted
Weasel.
with the younger Naruto looking like he had just
So,
declared Lord
both Ambus?
Hokage.
I don't know.
I don't know. There are multiple Ambus now, and he just takes off his
The helmet and everyone faints.
and everyone faints. It's just, oh my god, he has a face.
He finishes the fan fiction. This guy finishes fan fiction,
and that's the
and
end
everyone
of the,
faints.
That's the end of the story. Yes, I want to faint now. So let's visit this lovely gentleman's page. Oh, he's author 20 stories.
That's
God, yes.
This is
No.
my new favorite.
He has written 20 stories.
Dang
Oh, he's from the
ever.
U.S., so he should speak English.
Doesn't
The
he just
author
read-
has written 20 stories for Batman, Harry Potter, Naruto, Gargoyles, American Dragon, Jake Long, Ben 10, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, Little Mermaid, Rosario plus
Little
Vampire,
Mermaid.
NCIS,
We need to
Addams
read the
Family,
Little Mermaid one
Jackie
right
Chan
now.
Adventures, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and Justice League. I'm in the process of writing a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Harry Potter crossover series. What? No!
Oh
No!
God!
No!
That
Christ.
sounds like the greatest thing ever.
I am starting
and I
work
want
on the
it in
new
my
crossover
eyeholes
Harry
right
Potter x Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds called Harry Potter. No.
No, please.
New story. I'm starting to
The
work on
grandfather
Naruto
of
x Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossover called. No.
I want
God,
to,
no.
I want to
Harry
read that
Potter
right
and
now.
the
For
Time
challenges.
Lost
I
Sister.
like Harry
Challenges.
Potter. Stop killing
For
it.
challenges.
I
He
want
wants some challenges.
Son of Hades.
Harry's Drunken
what?
Marriage: Rise of the Neo-Prongs.
What?
No, we
Ben
need to
Tennyson,
read.
son of
We need to
Hades.
read the
What?
Little Mermaid.
This is Ben 10 and
fanfic
Percy
right
Jackson crossover right there.
What- Oh, God.
This is Harry Potter and Ben 10.
Family
That's
Adventure.
Harry Potter and Jackie Chan Adventures.
Wait. It says
Where's-
rated T, and it says Family Adventure.
Yes, it's an adventure with the family, but it's rated T. What are
So,
you looking
no
for? The Little
kids.
Mermaid?
now. Yes, that's what we need.
Harry
to read.
Potter and the Little Mermaid.
Yes.
What?
Right now, reading it right now.
Harry X Fleur X Hermione X Luna. So they're just having like an orgy or something? What's going on there?
Okay.
Apparently Harry's finding out about his mother's origins and a new family. This is adventure slash romance.
Okay.
This actually has reviews.
This sounds great.
Harry Potter and the Mermaid Secret Parcel Tongue slash Mermish songs, spells, and books. I do not own
Mermish.
anything. The songs are from the musical format. The effects of the second task, the air revealed, and starring a new journey to the past. This thing has multiple chapters, and I refuse to read them.
Jesus.
That's
I'm
long.
not reading this much.
Jesus.
I'm reading
This
this when I
is-
get home.
You're just gonna go home and be like, yes, I want to read this.
This is slightly
I
worse.
totally
this is
am.
slightly better. This is much better grammar, actually. I've only seen like a few like grammar problems.
Where-
Uh,
Well, of course, there's incredible things like to is accomplished fox who just chirped yes.
yeah.
And most of the problem seems to be with the past tense.
Yeah, this guy really doesn't understand tenses at all. He's got a
No.
lot of run-on sentences as well. From what I've been seeing.
Not as bad as some, because there's some really scary stuff on this site. But all in all, I give it
Are
a
these-
2 out of
Are
10.
these links?
2 out
No,
of
I mean
10.
this is Newgrounds. I hated it. 10 out of 10.
It's a 2 out of
Newgrounds
10.
logic. Newgrounds logic. I hated it. 10 out of 10. I couldn't get through your horrible game. 10 out of 10.
I couldn't get through your horrible game. 10 out of 10.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen. 9 out of 10.
I've seen 2s.
They're rare.
Yeah.
And yeah, I refuse to read this. Good God.
Completely
When I
AO.
get home. That's the first thing I'm doing when I get
It's
home.
the brown hair. They're mermaids singing.
Ah.
And all they're singing is ah. I'm assuming they're all death metal members. Like,
Nigel Thornberry.
Screamo.
Then a
wow, they're bloody hot set. Oh no.
Oh,
no.
God.
This is getting a little. Yeah, I'm done here. Let's see what else
Wow,
the
this is bloody
Deathknighttimas has to
hot.
tell us.
Deathknighttimas is my new hero.
The grandfather, the mom was lied about. Bakura and Merrick go to Arkham. What?
Arkham as in the asylum?
Yes.
Okay.
Yami, Bakura, and Yami Merrick get caught by Batman while in Gotham and sent to Arkham Asylum. Let the chaos begin. No, it is not going to begin. Because it involves a romance between Harley Quinn and Yami Bakura. This is not okay.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And Batman. What is with all these crossovers?
I don't know, man. How about this one? This is the one's actually short. This is just straight up Harry Potter. Oh, 16 reviews. This thing's got hella reviews. I do not own Harry Potter books. All characters are owned by J.K. Rowling.
No way.
Yes,
They're owned.
this is
know that.
blatantly apparent by your lack of grammar.
All our own.
AU 6th book, although main important parts are just to be changed. The grandfather that my mother was lied about. Parseltongue. It was a pretty normal after the welcoming feast. Harry Potter and his friends were going over their schedules for their 6th year.
It was a pretty normal.
It was a pretty normal. Then I'm assuming it's like a really beautiful, just like picture of the word normal.
It was a pretty normal.
And like it's some sort of strange like
It was
meta
a pretty-
post-ironic hipster art.
A pretty normal after the welcome feast.
But that'd be pretty abnormal then.
That's the point. It's some like post-ironic meta hipster art.
We need to make
Then
that.
all of a sudden, the front doors to the castle burst open. Most of the students rushed out to see what all the commotion is all about. A man wear what looks like expensive furs, walk into the great hall and walk up to the teacher's table.
God, didn't this say
He
guys?
said with a
table?
thick Hungarian accent, I seek to
I
speak
speak-
to the headmaster and the head of the lion house about an important matter.
Okay, I can do a Hungarian accent better.
I don't know what Hungarian sounds like, so I just did like a really shitty Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I can do
assuming
better
that
than
works.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, I know. I do a horrible Schwarzenegger.
I do.
Albus Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall.
McGonagall.
Her first name's Mick. It's like Mick Jagger. It's just Mick. Stood up and took
Wait,
the stranger to
I
Dumbledore's
wonder
office.
what fast food place she eats at.
And Adrian's just leaving now. She doesn't even want to see this anymore. Yeah.
Who I in the world is this gentleman?
Who I in the world is this gentleman? And what does he want with my house, Albus? I don't know,
What?
said Dumbledore. While this is going on, Harry and this newt level potion class was being let out early because
What is
half
wrong
the
with the
Half-Blood Prince's
tenses?
potion book.
I am being attacked by the tenses and the silliness of the Americans.
Okay, so we've
Harry decided to go to Dumbledore's office to find out anything about the mysterious visitor that morning. He said the password to the headmaster's office. This time the password was chocolate bunnies.
Nom, 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 nom,
He
nom.
stood outside of the door
Chocolate
as soon
I
as
thought
he
they were
heard
all
the
wizard. I thought
conversation.
they were all wizard candy, anyways. Why are they
Chocolate
freaking
bunnies?
chocolate bunnies?
And it doesn't like she does. She
Yeah.
goes into pretty great detail about the wizard candy too. I mean, there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
So if we've established English is this person's first language,
Well, presumably he lives in the United States. I'm assuming that's our first language.
then the only other
I don't think he has a
explanation
first language.
is that this is a small child, and now I feel terrible.
Either,
Small child.
either that or he doesn't have a first language.
He speaks
English
no.
isn't.
He's not fluent in anything.
Okay.
He literally
You
does
see,
not
at least
speak
I'm fluent
anything.
to nerd.
Well, at least he's
Ah.
persistent.
He has 20 stories. I give him that much.
He's
He
persistent.
stood outside of the door
Or
as
she.
soon as he heard the conversation. Mick Gonical. Well, his name's Master
Yeah,
Death
yeah,
Lord
yeah.
something or another.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming it sounds very manly.
Yeah.
Manly manifest. I would
Death
like
Knight-
to speak to
Death
you
Knight.
about Harry James Potter, the man said with a thick accent.
I would like to speak to you about Harry James Potter.
Yeah. Albus asked, why do you want to talk about Harry?
I want to tell him the truth.
The
Harry
treasure
is a
said.
fat.
Mick Gonigal asked, what truth?
Huh? What,
That
what-
his mother was kidnapped as a baby and forced to be raised away from her true family, her customs and her traditions.
The stranger said in a raised voice. Albus asked, Who are you, stranger, and how do you know such things? Because the last I checked, I altered everyone's memory that related to her true family.
Wait, what?
What the heck are you talking
Her?
about? Albus
Her?
asked Mick Space
Her?
Gonical. Her, yeah, because
Her?
I think they're talking about Harry's mother now. Or
No, they're
something.
talking about her dad.
What?
Oh wait.
I think they're talking about the mother.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, his mother was kidnapped as a baby.
can't
So
What?
they're talking about the mother.
What the heck are you talking
This-
about?
I can't.
The stranger said,
I will answer for both you and young Harry, who's outside this door right now. I am the master of precognition, fear me.
Blatant.
Harry, my boy, please
My
come
boy.
in. Please come in so you can meet the stranger and hear his story, said Dumbledore in his grandfather mode.
Grandfather mode. What? Are you serious?
Harry came in,
Dumbledore,
look at-
enter grandfather mode.
Transformation sequence, activate. Jeez. So it's like goes and say, grandfather mode.
KO grandfather.
Wow.
Harry came in and took a seat in between the stranger and his head of house.
I guess. I will tell you the answer to who I am and my relation to Lily Potter and Harry Potter.
What?
Said the stranger.
Cool.
I'm.
Oh, the,
I am Gellert Grindelwald, and you before those to start freaking out.
he points both Harry and Mick Space Gonigal.
I am not and never was Dark Lord.
He is now pointing to Dumbledore, who started to slip back into his seat.
He manipulated me, kidnapped my daughter, killed my wife, and stole my Mickey D's.
Oh,
I forbidden you from telling Harry about the truth. You can't handle the truth!
My microphone can't handle your voice. I probably just exploded it. Harry...
Harry, I am your mother's father, so that means I am your Wait, it ends there?
That's the story. Plot twist, end. We're done.
Okay.
There we go.
Who is this, the
Enlightening
climax?
tale.
Who
Oh,
is that?
I wonder
I
what the
regret my
fanfiction.net community has to say about this lovely tale. White Elf Elder says, looks like a lot of Dumbledore bashing is on the wind. Matt Kun says, please write more. Sugar Baby says, finally maybe a real story. I hated the headmaster for years. Thought that the magical was stupid. To give one person all that power, tell his old wrinkly ass off. Good start.
Are these
Akila-
people masochistic? This feels
Aki-
like me playing. This feels like me playing Mega Man 03 over and over again.
I've seemed to notice a trend though in this.
Yes, this is like
Look at
me
that- look
and
at
my
that
awkward
wording.
Ninja Gaiden fetish.
Look at their wording with everything. Cool update soon. Please.
The thing is, there are
The
well-written
only-
things on this website, though. We read one. He was reading one earlier because he doesn't know how this works. Aquila Del Panther
Actually,
Draconian says, "Cool update soon, please."
To be perfectly honest, I didn't
Loretta
know what was
5.
going on.
Yeah, I know. That's blatantly obvious. Loretta 537 says, "This sounds like it will be a good story.
It will be
No,
a good story.
he'll Continue it one day." No, he probably won't because this was written like over 2
This is
years
supposed
ago.
to be a one-shot.
2 years ago.
This was a one-shot. One Sun Fun, interesting.
Interesting.
Elven Master Assassin. This would make an absolutely amazing story. Please continue it. I think so because of the way you bring Gillard Grindelwald and Harry
Who are these
together.
people, and what kind of torture do they put through in their normal lives to find this good?
Crazy Jam 87. It would be interesting in reading more of the story, but you need to go back to the chapter and rewrite some errors. Thank you.
Thank
you.
goodness.
Thank you.
Finally,
By the
somebody
way,
notices.
it has been a year since you posted the chapter. If you cannot continue the story for any reason or have writer's block, please post a chapter to inform the readers. The next question is if you have given any thoughts about the pairing for. Oh God, no.
Whoa, what does that say?
Oh,
The pairing for Harry.
oh,
No, we do
oh,
not
God.
need.
And by,
A, knowing this place, it's going to be Draco Malfoy. And B, no.
oh,
Don P. Wan said, I would really like to see where you would go with this fic, LOL.
Lol.
That's what they said that whenever they put in italics, it's postal tone, they then never use it.
Yep.
What
Cord
the
Overstreet fan said, I like the idea, ... but you made some logical errors, ... No, really. Most of which have already been pointed out. No, they haven't.
They haven't been pointed out, and
only
they aren't
one
logical.
person. Only one person has pointed out any errors in this,
they
and
aren't-
all he said was, "Wow, your grammar sucks."
They haven't been pointed out, and they aren't logical.
Dark Yuffie said, I want more. This will be a fun read if you continue. Please update. Phantom Brick says, great start. I noticed you posted a second chapter, but it never posted right. Are you going to repost it? No. He's not.
why, you know, we
Deathknighttimas
don't
said,
have a
I'm going to
sequel."
fix this chapter before I start the next one. No, you didn't. That is a lie. You said that over 2 years ago. Not over, but about 2 years
2
ago.
years ago.
And
Yes.
then someone's correcting him on the name of his own character.
No,
What?
I'm assuming this is
No,
actually
it's
a character from Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
Grindelwald.
Yeah,
Lord Orion,
it's
Linus
not-
Grindelwald.
Grindelwald.
Yes, he is, yeah. And then Twofold, he wrote a mouthful, Twofold 1987.
Grindelwald was the.
I think you could have written this chapter a bit better. Yes, he could have. For one, the reaction seemed a bit one-dimensional. Think about it this way. Grindelwald has come in, blah, 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 blah. No, this is not a good chapter. He should not update it soon. Oh, God, there are more reviews. Okay.
Probably.
Oh, George Fred Weasel. This is a good beginning, but your grammar needs a little work to make the story flow better, but keep it up. Okay.
The
Well,
grandfather
it's a
Mom was lying about.
Nice trier. Nice trier.
what Lord? Wait, he has a poll.
Congratulations.
Which Lord of the Rings crossover should I start?
Oh, Jesus.
No one. None of
Oh,
them.
Jesus.
None of them.
The White Knight, Jinkichi, Naruto. No, this is a Naruto one.
How long
They're
have we
back
been
in
doing this?
Dumbledore's. What? Oh,
How long
that's
do we
Harry
usually
Potter.
do
I don't
these
know.
for?
However long I feel like doing them. Basically, anywhere from like 3 to 20 minutes.
I'm pretty
Naruto.
sure we're past 20 minutes.
Who cares?
now.
Well, out of curiosity, what's the time at? It's at it's at like 25. That's cool.
Okay, we gotta
Prince of-
hurry up for D12.
Whatever.
We don't have any time left. We gotta finish it up.
Naruto, Prince of Mirkwood, Alive in okay, that's
Alive
another
in
Naruto. Alive in Coma,
Coma.
Kushina is no. The American Dragon Jake Long Heir of Saruman.
Jesus.
What?
That's American Dragon Lord Jake or whatever that thing is, mixed with Lord of the Rings. Fellowship of the Marauders. The Marauders placing Peter with or I don't know what that is. Mother's father is the king of the Forbidden Forest. Okay, that's more weird Harry Potter stuff. The heir of Isengard, the Lightning Mark, Chosen One, Harry Potter the White. That's more Harry Potter Lord of the Rings. Dragon amongst Dwarves. American Dragon crossover with that. Fellowship of the Dragon. See my. Well, you have a forum?
God.
You have a forum? Oh God, he does.
A forum.
I want to visit this man's forum.
We running out of time, you know.
don't
Does
care.
he have followers?
No, he has all these threads with no replies. There are like 2 replies in this entire forum.
Well,
And I
I've
want
got
to see what they are because I'm betting they're him. Yes, it is him replying to his own thread.
I've got to get this guy.
This is still him replying to his own thread. Literally, no one cares.
That's.
I've got to get this guy credit for being really, really persistent.
He is very persistent, and that counts for something, honestly.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and say.
But I think I can't take any more of this, honestly, and we probably do have other things we need to be doing. So let's hope we never have to read this again. Outro and stuff. Yeah, cool.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Grindelwald was the big evil wizard that Dumbledore defeated.
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore.
Dimble.
Oh
I
yeah.
said Dumbledore.
Did you catch that?
Like before he.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I haven't even stopped the recording yet. I should probably do that.